Heron. This is about 2,000 years ago. There's an inventor named Heron. Heron invented the steam engine. Isn't that cool? So I was taught that the steam engine was invented in the 1700s in a series of steps that included Italians and French and English inventors, and they kept adding to it, and then finally Fulton put it on a ship, and eventually somebody went, what if we put it on a car on rails? And next thing you know, you have a train. Turns out there was a guy in the Ottoman Empire about 200 years before those Europeans named Taqi-ad-Din who had invented the steam engine. But it turns out there was a guy in Alexandria 1,500 years before Taqi-ad-Din who had invented the steam engine for the first time. In other words, we've done it 3 times. Not a waste of time. Just do it once, move on. Do the next invention. Heron made the world's first ever rocket with his steam engine. It was a static rocket because the engine was too big. It couldn't lift off the ground, so the rocket went. But imagine watching that 2,000 years ago. You go to see this demonstration at the Museum of the Future, and there's this steam-powered rocket going in circles. It must have broken people's minds. And they must have been thinking, wow, what are the applications for this thing? What could we do with it? And Heron said, I have an answer. He set up a platform with a bunch of gears and cogs. And he made it so that as some of the gears turned, it would turn other gears at certain times. He turns on the steam engine. It starts to power the different parts of the mechanism. And what it did was, it told a story. You could have waves, because you'd have these things moving across, and then you could have like buildings, and then a ship moving across the waves going to the buildings, and a person. And then he included sound effects. So there'd be clacking noises and whistles. The first TV, 2,000 years ago. You turn it on, you sit there, you drool, and you're entertained. How fantastic is that? Isn't that wild?